Hello Flosstube, this is Pamela. Thank you for coming back to my channel, or if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Any comments? Thank you for everybody that watched and subscribed and liked and all that good stuff. How has everybody's week been? I hope it's been good. Getting a lot of stitching in. I've got a lot of stitching in this week. It's just been between work and coming home and everything. And sorry, I put my hair up. I look like a hot mess because it's hot outside, and I just got back from thrift store shopping. We love that, but yeah, I had to get some things done this morning, and I got it done. And I come back and I said, well, I want to make another video to show my progress from the last week. So today is Tuesday the 18th of July. And Jasmine's not here with us today. She is decided to spend the week with her great aunt, and we miss her, and I miss her so much. But I got quite a bit done this week. I've decided to do a little finishings to get that out of the way while she was gone, because it's hard to do things sometimes. You gotta keep her entertained and everything. I went to L&S. Miss Jasmine picked something out, so if she's watching this, she'd probably pick it up if she sees it. Hi, Jazzy. She'd like to tell everybody hi too, because she just had fun being on the video. Thanks for everybody that mentioned her and everything. She's very excited to be on Flosstube, on the videos, and I'm pretty sure y'all see plenty of her later. When school starts up, she probably won't be on as much, because I try to do these during the day when nobody's home. Everybody's at work, and I work overnight shift, and that's where I watch a good bit of my Flosstube. And I love watching everybody's Flosstube videos, and watching their hauls and their progress and their shout outs, and I like to tell thank you to Simunaya, Simunaya, for doing a shout out on her video this week. If you haven't seen her, please go check her out. It's Simunaya. She is from the Netherlands, and she showed a picture of her out her window, so that was pretty neat. I like watching or seeing sites of different countries or different areas, different states. And if I can ever learn how to edit, I'll try to put some of the area footage from where I live too. Also, she's doing a cross stitch that her mother started years ago, and she picked it up and she decided she was going to finish it. I believe she said it was for her niece. So that was pretty cool. That's nice. And the name of the pattern I've never heard before, so it's got to be someone from the Netherlands or something, a different language, and all that. But I like to say hi. Thank you for the shout out. And also to the Stitching Scientist. I've known her for a few years on Facebook, on Facebook groups. And I want to say thank you for the shout out on Instagram she gave me today. That was very sweet, and I want to say thank you. She's got to get another video up. I'm waiting to see another video before the baby comes. Also, there's a few other shout outs that I want to mention I've seen, but I can't remember one of the ladies' name. Let's see what I got. I wrote them down. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I went back and watched Jen's Stitching Niche. I went back and watched all her videos and enjoyed looking at all of her mania starts. And wow, she has like 119 whip count. Wow, that's just a lot. But I like going back and watching her videos of her sharing her whips. Also to, let's see. The Silver Stitcher. Hi, if you're ever watching. Video number 10, her whip parade. And she showed one of her cross stitch that she done with the man. And I was like, man, you're a hot mess. Because she was like, you see his lips? Yes, we seen his lips. But yeah, that's gonna be a huge, yeah, that's huge. Because she was showing how big it was. It was huge. I got one. I should have brought it in here. It's a Heaven and Earth design too. And when I kitted it up, I put it on a fabric. I was trying to find a fabric that was blue because most of the colors in the pattern is blue. So I was like, well, I want blue so the white won't show up too much from the Ada. Sorry, my hands are in the way. So I didn't want so much of the white showing, so I got blue. It ended up being 16 count. I don't know if it's because I'm using 16 count instead of another size, but when I started stitching, or when I got the fabric in, so I ordered it, and it come in, and I sprayed it across my bed, and I'm like, how big is this? This thing is like humongous. It could be a spread, like a blanket, and I'm like, no, it can't be that big. This thing is huge. I'm stitching on. I've got a good amount done. I have to pull it out. I haven't worked on it for a while. I'll have to pull it out. But it's huge. It's like, I wanted to hang that in my foyer. I can't hang that in my foyer and take the whole wall. But I'm thinking now that I might want to do a wall hanging out of it, because I don't want to use it as a blanket. I don't want nobody getting that dirty. You know, I want to hang it on the wall. So I might find someone that can stitch it up as a wall hanging, because I'm not good at stitching. You'll see later. I'm not good at stitching. I'll mess it up. And that's something I really wouldn't want to mess up. Another one. Let's see. Oh, another thrifty shopper. Bendy Stitchy. Love all the whips, and she likes to go to their stores too. Thumbs up. I like thrift stores. I went to a few today. Couldn't find too much today, but I'll show you on the haul what I got. Then I've got her on this one on Instagram. Her name is Cozy Egg. Number 35 is her video. She did the long pin piece. She was pinning it up, getting it ready for framing, and it's long. I think it's 3.5 feet, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it's long. She showed a picture of it. So I went back on Instagram to see what the name of the pattern was, and it was And They Send. That is a beautiful piece. A beautiful piece. It's long. It's huge. I like to see it after she gets it framed, see what it looks like. And also the coffee Quaker that she done. I've been watching her on Instagram do the coffee Quaker. A lot of y'all Flosstubers are doing the coffee Quaker. I'm hooked. I want the coffee Quaker. I went to the LNS Tuesday, and I wanted to support your local business. So I was like, do you have this? Do you have it? No. She didn't know what I was talking about. She didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, everybody's stitching it now. You don't have it? No, she didn't have it. So she did. She looked it up for me, but she didn't have it. So I didn't order that, but I ordered something else, and I'm hoping to get it in between next week, and I'll show it to y'all. I ordered the ink circles. That's what I ordered. That's it on that one. I just want to say thanks to all of the new subscribers, the comments, the likes, the sweet people. Sweet. Let's see what I got. Okay. Yesterday I decided to do some finishing, so I'll share a few. I don't have many. I'll just show a few. I'll show the little one first. I did this one back in Stitch Manias from the Primitive Hair I showed. I think I showed it on my video. Love Fails. I did a little pillow out of it. I can put it in my dough bowl later. Yeah, just a simple pillow. And then I got this frame. I got 3 framing done, but I got a picture on Instagram. I'm just going to show you one. So I did the Alabama one, Alabama sampler. And someone asked me on Instagram yesterday how I framed. This is from Walmart or the dollar store. I don't remember which one I got it from. I just popped the back out. And it's stuck to the back. I was going to show you. I should have let it dry completely. But what I did is take a matting board, spray it with tacky spray. Then I put batting on top of it that would fit. And then I placed my piece on it and glued the fabric to the back. And those dots are from the back of the frame. And I had to take the glass out of the frame because if I did, it wouldn't have fit. So, which way did it go? I put it in there, just pop it in. Just pop it in there. And put the back on it. And you got it. That's all I did. Just simple. Let me set it down here so I put it back together. Next one I did was my son's Pokemon pillow. The fabric came in last week, so I decided to put it together. So there he is. Here's the back of it. It's pretty small. See my hand? Not that big, but he loves it. He loves it. He was all over this pillow. He liked every bit of it. And after we got to talking, and I mentioned about, you know, he wanted to do some more, and I said, well, go online and look, see which one you like. So he's already picking out another one for me to stitch up. And also my daughter wants another one. So that's all the FFOs I got. So now I'm gonna go on to my WIP update. I got some finishes this week, so I'm gonna show that to you. Here's Lizzie Kate, Snowed In, if you haven't seen it from the last video. I've decided to sit in my dining room today. More light, it shows. Look, my hair's a mess. I was going to sit in front of the window, but it was too dark in front of the window, so I'm sitting in front of it. I had to move the table around because I already had my stuff sitting out. But yeah, this is, yep, Snowed In. So I did that. I posted it on one of the groups, and then I realized I forgot to put the snowflakes in it, and I didn't have the snowflake button. I can't find any. So it's supposed to be like right up in here, a snowflake button. But I decided when I went in to put the snow in, I put Krennic in it. I use Krennic for my snow, so it'll have a little shine in it. Just something different. But yeah, let me be still with it so you can see it. Yeah, that's one of the tea dyed fabrics I've done myself. I could do a little bit better, but I'm new at it. The next one I did was Country Cottage Needleworks April Cottage. I'm sorry, I got it in the plastic. And yep, and I did it all in DMC. And the fabric I used is 28 count natural linen. It's just something, I'll show you, an old bag that I bought out of a cross stitching lot. That's the fabric that I used for it. And here it is. Oh man, I forgot the backing. Maybe you can see it if I do it like that. Can you see it? Oh, I'm on my tablet this time, using my tablet. So there it is. I'm pretty sure if I'm seeing it backwards, you can see it right. If not, just let me know. I will be honest, I cannot do French knots for the life of me. Look at that bunny. I'm going to point it out. That bunny rabbit has a freaky eyeball. I can't do French knots. I'm going to have to practice on that. I tried doing French knots when I was doing plastic canvas. Since I was a teenager, I cannot do French knots. That's that one. And then the next one I got was a primitive, oh, that's a pattern, I'm sorry. It was a primitive hair. It was the freebie. It's the freebie. It shouldn't matter. See? It's the freebie off the primitive hair. Summer Solstice. So here's that one. I love the big bee on this one. I love it. And I'm planning to just stitch the bee by itself for something else, for another little project I want to do. But yep, that one was done on, I want to say Edinburgh, at 36 count Edinburgh. It went away. Platinum Edinburgh. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. That's all my finishes. and then I'll show you my whips. I decided to start a patriotic piece for one of the sales they got, and I decided to pick out this design from Heart and Hand Needle Art, and it's called Let Freedom Ring. I wanted to do that, so I started it, and this is the progress I got on it. I was super excited to get a comment off of Instagram from the Heart and Hands. They commented on it. But yep, that's all I got is this part so far. But yep, that's it. This is done on kind of something out of my stash. I think it's oatmeal something. That's that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a place to put all this. Put this back in my bag. I would say I'm trying not to be long, but it ain't. It's going to be long. Alright, let's stick that back in there. I got lost the last time if I don't stick them back in. Next I done worked on was a Liz and Kate. Next time I just zipped it back up. I've used plastic bags. I love the little project bags people are making, but I'm so sewing machine illiterate. I can't. There's no way I can make one. I try. I probably could, but it'd be a big old mess. I'm trying to get this out of the bag. Okay. I'm doing the Liz and Kate. The one I'm doing is Retirement is a Full-Time Job. Can you see this one? I'm doing that one. That's all I got done on it so far. Full time. But yeah. I'm stitching that. Go a little faster. Sorry. Next I stitched on. I wanted to do some Christmas ornaments. I started this back in Stitch Mania. So I picked it back out to stitch. Trying to find the pattern picture. Okay, I can't find the picture. Oh, there it is. It's Christmas Trio by Scissortail Designs. I'm doing Rejoice, or I did Rejoice. So that's a done. I'm sorry. That should have been in the done pile. I finished that one. Is that not the cutest? They have it pictured red, white on red, red on white, but I did opposite because I wanted to use the red fabric. So I got plenty of red flat fabric. So I just make the Christmas ornaments out of that. All right, I'm gonna make another one this week. Keep working on and try to get this whole bunch of filled out, and I have multiple Christmas ornaments. Next, my son, okay, Monday was the new start on Stitch Mania, and I can't show this pattern because I bought it off of Etsy, but I will show you the pattern if I can get it out. The stitch I started. It's stiff, just the stiffest, but working at a stash. This is what I got on it so far. It's going to be a TARDIS, and it's called Buenos Tardes. My son picked it out. He wanted, I asked him, I said, well, go pick something out of that, my kitted up bin that I got. I said, pick something out for me to do. And he picked this out. I think he wants me to stitch it for somebody. She likes it. So, anyway, Buenos Tardes. It'll be cute. I'll show you if you go on Instagram, but he's going to be wearing a sombrero. Yes, a sombrero. I love it. It's got a mustache and a sombrero. You know what? Here, fast. Doop. Yeah, that's it. Fast. Pretty sure you can't copy that off of there. But I'm working on that. I'm going to get some more done on it today. Alright. Then the next one. My stocking. I worked on my Heaven and Earth stocking. Move the threads out of the way. I'm sorry. So you can see. what I did. Alright, this is the Heaven and Earth design stocking from it's Magical Arrival. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it out. And I just did this right here this week so far. I'm working a little bit more. I was watching, her name is Portia, and she showed how to do, and I also seen it off of Carolyn Mazzio's video, but she was showing again, I was rewatching it the other night, and she was showing how to do the pin stitch and how to start and end and everything, and I tried it and I got so used to tying the knots. That's why it's such a mess. I tie the knots down here, but I'm still trying to get my groove on doing the parking and everything. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I got 20 minutes on this. Sorry, y'all. One more and I'll show you the haul. I worked a little bit on my Heaven and Earth's mini Queen of Hearts I've been working on. September of this year will be 2 years that I'll be working on this, and I really, really want to get it done. So I did a good chunk of it, and I'll show you, but I thought of y'all, and I decided to take it out of my Q-snap so y'all can see the whole thing, because I got the last strip left to do. So here she is. There she is. And I also want to mention that this pattern was raped. I was given this as a rape because it was my favorite one, and this is the first Heaven and Earth I've ever done. So she's almost done. I'll zoom in a little bit. I'm trying to look too while I'm doing this. But see, can you see? There she is. But yeah. Let's see. Peekaboo. There I am. Yes, I love that one. That one's my favorite. I wanted to take it out so I can show y'all. Okay, next week I plan to work on my stocking again, and then my Queen of Hearts. Try to finish up on that Let Freedom ring, because it's the 4th of July and I want to get it FFO'd and FFO some more of the other little stuff. So next I'll hurry up and do some haul. So in my haul I went to Hobby Lobby, and I will let you know when I went to Hobby Lobby. They have a lot of discounts this week. That's going to end on the 21st or the 22nd. I've seen price discounts from 25% to 80% off. I picked these spools up to do some finishing with because it's patriotic. They were 50 cents each. I want to say 50 cents each. They were 80% off. 80% off. And then I bought some more stuff, but I don't have it. I bought a bunch of thread. I needed a bunch of thread. Oh, this. The Yarnology section in the store was 25% off, and then I used my coupon, and I guess you didn't use the 25%. I don't know. I got it for $4. But I love butterflies. I have to mention I love butterflies. So I said these, and I had to have them. I just hope they cut, because the last pair I bought did not cut. I bought some on sale, and they wouldn't cut at all. And I'm mad. I stick it back in my sewing box because I can't cut with them. So I like to keep them, one in my bag, one in my travel bag, a few of them around the house so that way I can have them in each room. Then I ordered this to do stitch some stockings. Stitch, what am I trying to say? Christmas ornaments. There you go. Liz and Kate. I got Liz and Kate this week. 2011 ornament snippet. It's got 3 patterns on it. I love Liz and Kate. I just love them. And I figured I'm going to do some ornaments for the Christmas tree And while I was at Joann's, I went ahead, I got this in mail yesterday, and while I was at Joann's, I went ahead and picked up the thread, and I just so happened to see this 14 count Ada toast. I said, that looked good. I believe it would. And I picked up I've already got it kitted up in the bag. Picked up the threads for it. For this next one, I'll go ahead and show. I've decided I seen something on Facebook and Etsy that I had my eye on for a while. I think I moved. I'm sorry, I got it on the Lazy Daisy thing that turns around. So I decided I want it. Because I seen it on another video and I can't remember the ladies' names. But it was a mother and daughter, Pam and Jen. If you know the channel name, I'm sorry, I just don't remember the channel name. They had a sampler. It was called, Taco Sampler. I want it. I can't find it and I want it. I love it. So it got me thinking, I want a taco needle minder. So I went on for the first time and put an order into Jenna's Unique Boutique, and I got the taco. And I also picked up Princess Leia. And my kids are in love with both of them, especially the taco. We are taco people. My kids are mixed. They're Hispanic. So, they just love getting a kick out of this little taco. But yeah. And they're very good, heavy duty. They're well made too. I like them. First order. Then, let's see what I got. I ordered something. I'm going to ask, because the preschooler, I know they said they're going to do reprints. It said it's a reprint, and I'm hoping it's not something fake, because somebody else on their video mentioned of it not being in the hard card booklet. I'm trying to get it out. This is more paper, and I looked at the pattern. I don't like it. I can't see it. I cannot see the symbols on this pattern, but I wanted it, and it's book number 5, Garden Samplers. There. Sorry, it's in the plastic. Maybe I gotta bend it. You can see it. But yeah, I ordered it, and I'm gonna be honest. I can't see the symbols. If you can look at it, you'll say, "What?" I can't see these symbols. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. But she was nice. She sent me some thread from Gentle Art limited edition. I don't know what the color would be called, but it's nice. I believe I ordered from the same person before, and I got the it's a flag. I want to say it's from it's Rosewood Manor, the flag, quilted flag. Oh, I love it. I love it. I looked at it yesterday, and I was gonna kit it up, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so much work. I want to get some of these heads out of the way, and some other projects out of the way, and I can just focus on that one, because it looked like it's going to be quite difficult to do. But she sent me a green one, I believe, of a special limited, oh my goodness, limited edition. So I don't have any of the Gentle Art threads or any of the specialty threads. I don't have any. So I like that. Thank you, if she's ever on here watching. Then I got Prairie Schooler 2004 Santa. And it also came, because I bought it off of eBay. I'm sorry, I bought it off of eBay. It came with the homespun collection. This one. Oh, excuse me. God, I keep doing that. 1993 is when it was printed. Then I got another homespun collection. Rejoice. That all came together. I went to Joann's, and I finally broke down and bought. Was this Joann's? I believe it was Joann's. And I bought this one. It's from Stony Creek. Fun Flakes. The one I like is this one. And I got it for $3 if you can see it. I like that. That one I like the best. Yay. Okay, I'll hurry up. I got one more. Oh, a few more. I found this today and it had the perforated paper to go with it. And I'm not going to pull it out. Well, I'll just pull this one out. And it's Victorian Christmas by Sue Hillis. Thought that was kind of cute to make some ornaments out of. Can you see? Yeah. And they also had one already done. And I thought, well, I got some lace I could put on the back of it. Yeah, that's something I could do for Christmas. I got it from the thrift store. To be honest, she charged me a little bit too much, but yeah, I wanted it, and I got it. I knew the girl. I think this one. No, I won't say that. The next one is Down Home ABC. I got this for 10 cents at the thrift store. Yeah. Down Home ABCs. I like this one right here, and that's what I got it for. I think that'd be nice to stitch up. Yep. I do believe. There's nothing extra in there, I'm sure. Then I found this one. I think I already have it, but in case I didn't, I just went ahead and got it again because it was 10 cents. And it's crossed quick. I like this sampler. That's what I thought about doing. I think I have this book. I seriously think, but I'm looking for a book that's. I think it's this brand, but anyway, it has a. I did it before, and if I can remember to get it from my mom's house, I grab it because she's got it. It's a American flag one, and it's done like an 8 by 10 style, and I have it laying like this way, not like that, but like this way. And around the border of the flag, it has the Pledge of Allegiance, and I don't have the pattern anymore, and I'm dying for this pattern. I want this pattern because I want to redo it for my house. So, but these have some nice patterns in it. Let's see, real quick. I've seen this one, sampler. It's a cute little sampler, simple. A lot of stuff for the kitchen. Rabbits, carrots, Easter, and some ducks, gooses, sorry, gooses. Your goose is cooked. Some baby things to stitch up. Bookmarkers, some cute little bookmarkers. I bet Jasmine want me to make her a cat. That's what made me think I had this book before. I bet I got it in my stash. If I do, then I'll let somebody have it. I'm not 10 cents. I'll send it to somebody if I don't have it. This one, if I already have it, sorry. This one's Country Primitive, a Pat Parson collection. I thought it was cute. That's what the front's got on it. Country Primitives. I don't know which one I'd stitch up, but I thought, well, I'll bring it home. Decide. This is only 10 cents, right? I was thinking about this one. And I was looking inside. Yeah, this one. I have plenty of this fabric with the color around it. I'm assuming it's for pillows or whatever. But I said, hey, that's a good idea. I'll do this one with the crockery on it and the rooster and hang up somewhere. That might be cute. My house, I've been trying to put rustic or primitive in here, and it seemed like it's all going into my dining room. And you can tell my bare walls back there. I need to fill my walls up because that's all I've been doing. I'll go to the next. All I've been doing is stitching and giving it to other people. Okay, here's the next one that I've seen. Absolutely Gloria. Designs for Gloria cloth by Chris Middleton. But I like the flowers on it. And I've got an Afghan in there. Maybe I'll stitch that up. I got an Afghan like this blanket. Keep going back to Joann's and looking. This blanket got, yep. People, y'all will not believe how much I paid for this blanket. I paid $3 for it. $3. Yep. After all the discounts. Then I found a Paula Vaughn. I know a lot of people out there like Paula Vaughn. A Little Girl's Fancy by Paula Vaughn. There it is. Yep. I've never stitched a Paula Vaughn before, but I know there's people out there that likes it. So I'm going to say this. If you like this and you would like to have it, the first person who emails me, Paula Vaughn, Paula Vaughn in the subject head, just email me. I'll leave the link below. And the first one that emails me, I'll mail it out. Just when you email me, give me your address or where you want me to send it. But yeah, I'll mail it to you. I only got it for 10 cents. I'm not going to charge anybody for it or sell it. So yeah, the first person that will email me. How about that? But put it in the subject head so I know what it's for. So I get all kind of junk mail and all that in my email. But it's Bookworms Corner 2016 at yahoo.com. No, not Yahoo. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Yahoo. It's Gmail. It's gmail.com. But Bookworms Corner 2016 at gmail.com. I'll put it in the links below. But yeah, if anybody's interested in that, it's real pretty. Okay. Next, I went to, and I got a hoop. I need another little hoop. Jasmine was at the LNS with me, and she said, "Mommy, can I have this?" And I was like, "What is it?" And she found needle minders, and she wanted this needle minder, and I said, "Okay, but I get to, use it to stitch with." "No, Mom, I want it." I bought it for her. She wanted a little sheep. She loved a little sheep. And we love watching Farm Girls videos because she'll like to watch the sheep in it. Hi, Farm Girl, if you ever watch. But yeah, she loves the sheep. And it's pretty. Okay, moving on. And I said, well, I've got to have something to stitch with that. Being it's a sheep, I've got to find something to stitch with it. So while I was at the LNS, I picked up Plum Street Samplers. Look at the little sheep in it. She's beside herself. 1831 Christmas. And I'm planning to try to get I don't have any of the Gentle Art floss, and I like to stitch at least the ground with Gentle Arts because it's got the different colors, variegated, I guess you call it, in it. But yeah, I've got that one to work. So I can have the sheep needle minder on it while I stitch. That's what I was going to have her show y'all today. But being she's out of town with her great aunt, so I told her, I said, I'll just go ahead and show it. She'll be back. She'll show something else. She happy. I miss her. But here's the name of the LNS that I go to. I'll show the business card. Yes, Patches and Stitches in Huntsville, Alabama. That way you'll know the information and you can go and visit when you're in town. Alright, what's next? I wanted to show, I don't know if I can get this in the picture. I'll just leave it. I bought a wood thing that I wanted to hang on the wall. It's kind of like primitive look to it, and I was going to stitch some stuff to it. So I guess that's about it. I've got to another 40 minutes on the video. I'm sorry. I want to do a book thing. I'm reading Nora Roberts, Come Sundown. I'm sorry, I get on camera and I get tongue twisted. This is a really good book. I was given this from Goodreads.